Welcome back to day 6 of restoring the Panamera, of the big Panamera overhaul, as we could call it. Yeah, day 6, the last day wasn't really the last, because at the very end we noticed, damn it, the differential is making a bit of a noise when coming off the gas at 60 kilometers an hour. So yeah, a bit of bad luck. Everyone was a bit disappointed because we really wanted to have the car done in 1 week, and Nick really would have deserved it. The guys in the workshop really did an amazing job. So yeah, I was forced to leave. Now it's pretty much a week later. So I got this little A3, my loaner car. I drove it now 1,300 kilometers, which is funny. It really shows me, yeah, this is all the car you will ever need. 3 cylinders, yes guys, really, just a 3-cylinder engine, 100 horsepower, adaptive cruise control. It was super nice to drive. I really have to reconsider what kind of daily car I really need. Maybe you really don't need much more when you just want a car. But yeah, now I'm really happy to see the Panamera. There in the background, there's one, but that's not mine. That's a 4S, but also looks really nice. So yeah, let's head inside and check out where my car is. So guys, we have a lot of paperwork to go through. I think that's the most interesting part. And we have Diderik with us.
Hello.
Who managed
Welcome.
like pretty much everything. So walk me through all these papers.
Sure, of course.
Let's go through.
We did a lot of things on your beautiful Panamera. Now, of course, the first step is to do a technical inspection.
So that's usually what happens when a customer comes in a car you don't know, right?
Exactly. Then we also always need to have 1 or 2 or maybe 3 hours, depends on the mileage, the age, to get a complete list from the things we noticed from our experience and to make a nice plan for
like the V-belt.
Yes, exactly, like the V-belt and the kind of things. Now you also had some things you noticed, so we double checked it. So that's within the inspection. After the complete inspection, we have a nice list and made a nice plan. Now we started with the big maintenance. Then we did that. So you are good for many years right now again. And then after that, the spark plugs. Porsche has big maintenance, small maintenance, and then the side maintenance, like the spark plugs, like the V-belt.
Yeah,
some people are saying big maintenance. That's also spark plugs, right?
But not at Porsche.
No, not at Porsche.
This explains why this is only 700 and then comes the spark plugs, which is 400. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and of course, because you have, for us, it's called a young timer, a Panamera. In the end of 2017, you will get 20% discount on the labor part to make it a bit much better than the normal prices here.
Yeah.
So now then the maintenance, we did the spark plugs, so that's also good. No, just an AC maintenance, because the AC is working, but we don't know the age, so we filled it up nicely for you.
Yeah, brake service, what I requested.
Yeah,
pretty much easy.
Yeah.
And now the more complex part.
Yeah, now we're getting to the complex part. That's the 120,000 maintenance, or the every 4 years.
That's the air filter.
That's the air filter. That's
exactly.
Beneath the front bumper. So
big job on the Panamera.
On the Panamera, a big job, as you see that on the price, indeed.
Then we did checking the cylinders with the endoscope.
Yeah.
Audit.
Yeah, that's just for your knowledge and safety, and the car is completely healthy as we saw, so nothing to worry about.
But yeah, it takes some time, even with doing the spark plugs. It pretty much was 1 hour checking all the cylinders.
We do a complete, we always do it combined. If we are close, then it's better to combine it. Or, normally it takes 3 hours to remove the inlet and the inlet seals and all that kind of thing. Now we could nicely combine it, the spark plugs, exactly indeed.
Clutch flywheel replacements, these are the work hours.
Yeah.
The ripper right here said, that is the clutch itself, right?
Yeah.
That's the part.
Yeah, you have the repair set, that's the clutch, and then you have some screws in it, and the pressure bearing always needs to replace that as well.
Of course.
So you need the price. Then you have the flywheel.
So these are like the big costs. So like this is 3,000 euros.
Exactly.
And the clutch weighted, as long as the car was built, is from 2010. Which was so funny to see.
That's
so funny.
That's really funny, indeed, amazing. Yeah, for us it also was the first time.
But it's really not too bad with 1,000 euros for a clutch, I think. Of course, flywheel is expensive, something you usually don't have to replace, right?
No, indeed. We always check it. We inform everyone from please. It could be a chance that it needs to be replaced. Otherwise, it's not necessary. And normally, that we replace that as well. So it's always with the conversation, and always check it before.
The next big thing, removing, installing the rear diff. This
Yeah.
is purely the work, not the part. For 725 hours of
Exactly,
work.
we estimated around 5 hours. So, and that is indeed, it is a big job. As you saw, the complete rear suspension, the controller arms, everything needs to go out with the Panamera. So on the left and right side, so it's not take the exhaust off and remove 3 bolts and the differential is out. No, it's complete indeed, the left and right controller arms and the brake disc and everything. So it was also nice to see, but that's how the labor. And then to do the differential, a lot of nuts, bolts.
Like all the different parts which were changed with the differential, and this is the revision. This is the actual repair cost. So a new differential would have been like 5,000 euros.
Exactly, we checked that. It's 5,000 euros.
And just so repairing, including the bearings, because
it's including the bearings.
1,800 euros. So this is what the supplier did, including the parts which were the bearings and seals.
Exactly,
for 1,800 euros.
Some differentials and some work we also had, like gearboxes, we do that by ourselves. But sometimes we also do not have the knowledge of that bearings. And like you saw, we noticed that the car was ready, but there was still a sound in the differential. The plate needed to be adjusted. So that's so specific work and so specialist. So that's why we did
and this
that.
Really what I liked, and was the reason why I came here, because you had a supplier nearby. You told me on the phone, even if the differential is bad, we can also source like a used one, which is pretty much the same costs.
Also, indeed,
because like otherwise replacing for a new one would have killed the car. That was not viable.
No, that's not
really not. That's 3,000 euros wasted.
Yeah, that's really indeed. That's
another option would have been like to get a aftermarket diff, but you said that is also not so good.
It's not very well what we stand for. Actually, we always try to think with you, but that's for us. It was or original or trying to fix this. Now the gears are good. The gears are still indeed 190,000 kilometers old, but everything looks fine and looks good. And now you have complete new bearings, so you can drive for many years and do exactly 190,000 kilometers again.
And you told me the story with the aftermarket clutch you had in a 964 or 996, I think, where the owner insisted on it.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. It broke after
we had
kilometers.
This week when you visited us, we always try to think along with the customer. We give them 2 options here. We can do that here at the Classic Center. We give them the original clutch set, or we can advise the Sachs clutch set. It's the same company, but they're much cheaper. But we can always give the customer the chance to do that. So everyone can visit us. I want a new Sachs coupling, no problem, we will install that. We'll be also behind that product, but if there's a problem on the Porsche parts, you have 2 years warranty. And we cannot give that on the Sachs coupling. That's the difference also. It's also checked by Porsche, the clutch, and it's guaranteed good. And now we saw a good, nice example is we installed a clutch from Sachs and a flywheel from Sachs. Customer drove from here to Amsterdam, 100 kilometers, and he had a rattling sound when he put it in the gear. And the pedal,
like a race car.
He lift up the pedal, and so we
had to do it again.
Pick it up, and we needed to do it again, indeed, for warranty. And it was broken. A new part, but not checked by Porsche, but that's the difference indeed.
Yeah, for me that's a good feeling, because like in 2 years I will drive pretty much 20,000-30,000 kilometers on the car. So that is already a lot of kilometers on warranty on a clutch and flywheel for a 15-year-old car.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and the clutch is always a center part from is it warranty or not. But the flywheel, that's definitely also 2 years warranty. Exactly. If its flywheel is broken right now, you will get a new flywheel. That's no discussion.
Then next little thing, lower oil pan.
Yeah.
Just a gasket.
Yeah.
That was a quick thing.
A quick fix, indeed. Also, always good to do. It's a little bit sweaty. Now it's nicely done.
V-belt.
Yeah, the V-belt.
So these are just like little parts. Yeah. So V-belt was the next thing we did, in combination with the.
Yeah, with the tensioner.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
We saw that the tensioner is a little bit sweaty. That's a a little bit of a common thing for the Panamera, the 991, the Porsche productions from 2012 till 15. We see them right now, they're 10 years old. So we see that the tensioner will sweat a little bit.
It's moving all the time, so there is some wear on it.
So it's a hydraulic tensioner. So
oil change for the transmission.
Yeah, that's always
of course.
An age unknown. So always
when
good to do.
When the transmission is out, why not to do it?
Yeah, exactly. For us, it was only is there 6 liters in the oil? Yeah, there's 6 liters in it. So yeah.
Then the heat shields under the car.
Yeah. So you saw them on the. You made some nice pictures. Completely new, fresh. Also, we could combine it, so no labor, just the shields.
Heat shield 100, and then of course all the screws and bolts. Last page, there is even more little things. Good.
Yeah.
And the provision for unseen cost. They had 300 euros in the
quote.
offer.
Yeah.
Which was a good thing because, of course, there was one bolt snapped. Friday morning
to drill
job,
out. Just before the end.
Perfect. And gluing, of course, my rear view mirror, which has just came loose the day before I came here. So really.
But with all this work, we always want to inform you from there could be some unprovisioned costs from. That's always an estimate amount, 300, 500, 200. Because with an old car on age on this mileage, I don't want to get you that you will be surprised with some things. So we always do that.
And we are very, very close to the final quote. I think it came out at 14.2. Which was with the walnut blasting of the valve. We decided to not do it, but had some other things. So we did all of that for 14,100 euros, which is of course a lot of money. For a normal Panamera, I would not have done it, but for this one, I think it was a great thing to do it.
The car is worth it, and you can enjoy it for many years.
And now I know the car in and out.
Also that.
It's really cool, and I think it will easily do 300,000 kilometers. I think on that engine.
Easily.
That is a really, really good feeling. That is really good feeling. And also the service from your side was really, really good. I have to say. I contacted you guys end of July. Then it was of course August vacation, but then. This
was such a big job, so indeed we need to.
But still, pretty much was done in 1 week in early September, which is really, really, really fast, I have to say.
We tried to do it in these repairs like between 3-4 weeks. We could do anything indeed. Just such also a big job and some maintenance things, some oil change on that. We can also maybe do that also sometimes faster because we are very big here with a lot of mechanics. So
how many people work in the Classic Center?
Right now we have 17 mechanics.
17 mechanics. And you do all cars from the very beginning till 2017 already?
I always say from 1955 till the first week of 2018 right now.
First week of
the 991 Gen 1. And of course the Boxster and the Panameras.
So it's already possible to come here with a 981 Boxster Cayman.
Exactly, That will also
very
have
interesting because there are a lot of people who might do that.
It's also with that discounted prices and everything. Everyone can visit here, and we are an open workshop, so you know that indeed.
The price is one thing, of course, it's cheaper than like in other places, but I won't say like it's a lot cheaper. It's like more like an independent Porsche mechanic, but I think it's like the sweet spot of price and like having the extreme expertise here in the cars. Because this is something it's difficult to find.
Working here.
Sometimes you find like independent Porsche guys, but especially on a Panamera, they are like usually just like older 911s, 964 Gen. That's something they really know. 996s, 997s, and then it gets thin. As soon as like this a bit more modern stuff from 2009, 991 Gen, then it gets really thin, I think.
Exactly.
So that was really, really a great experience, and now I really can't wait to try the car out. Thank you so much again.
You're welcome.
So let's head out. It's time. I have the key. The car's over here. So for the second time already since last Friday, we started up and feel it now. Thankfully, Jonathan has some time in filming me. Time to hear V8, right? Oh yes. All right. Alrighty, so they've driven the car, roughly 200, or maybe a bit less. But they definitely used a bit of fuel, which is good, which means they did a lot of test driving. I think like 2 or 3 mechanics even drove it. So first thing, of course, sport mode, as always. So new flywheel, new clutch, new brake fluid, newly revised rear differential. It's so quiet. That is so nice. And the vibrations are so much better, like even at this little speeds. Of course, they are not completely gone. It's not a new car, but it feels so much newer. And then let's find a bit of a stretch where we can go a little faster and test if really all noises are gone. Oh yes. Oh guys, we will have so much fun with this car. Clonk. Clutch is still noticeable. It's a big clutch. It really is a big clutch. Yeah, the vibrations at 2000 revs. The guy said there's still a little bit left, but honestly, it's so few vibrations. That's even better when I bought the car. So much better. It's like the car is newer now compared to the time where I bought it. At exactly 2000 revs, 6 gear, there had a lot of vibrations in the car, and now it's so smoother. Oh, it's such a good cruiser now. And now I'm testing the differential. Letting it run at 100, no noise. 90, no noise. It's completely silent in here. Oh guys, that is amazing. Wonderful. I am so happy with it. So happy. Guys, I really have to say, I was never this comfortable spending this amount of money in my entire life than here, because the service was great, the work was great, what Nick did on the car was simply amazing. He's owning, his uncle is owning a Panamera. They are now driving it down to Croatia on holiday, and then when he comes back, he can tell me if I should do the valve blasting as well, but I'm sure I will do it. Then I really know every part of the car. And the people at Porsche Gelderland, so nice. Like it's usually not an easy thing when you come and say, I want to stay with the car all the time, do such and such and such and such. I also want to film it. That's really a big thing to ask. And they just said, yeah, sure, no problem. Come by, and then spend the entire week with them. I have over 300 pictures. I can do like a photo book for myself, which is really cool. I think I will definitely do it. And then I will enjoy the hell out of the car, guys. Now we're driving. Tomorrow we will go to the Czech Republic. There's a big Porsche meeting. Then we're going to the Traumweg, to the Cars and Friends event. And I will turn up there with my pretty much new manual Panamera, guys. I hope you liked this video. It will be very interesting to read your comments, especially from people who also did big jobs on their car. What you guys think of what I filmed, what you saw in the video as a comparison. And yeah, as always, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and follow along my journey with the manual Panamera. Till next time, Allah, ciao.